Hi, thank you. In the match, how did you adjust your strategy? I saw you come into the net a bit more. Did you change your strategy to go with the change that Serena made?
Well, I was trying different things all the time, but it's very hard to resist against a strength like that. I'm not sure how many miles an hour was her serve, but it felt like a bomb at one point. And I don't know how many aces she made, but they felt quite a lot as well. Uh, I I I think I tried everything. Of course, I had my chances in the second set when I was up a break. My serve didn't hold so well there, but at the same time, I also kind of started feeling a bit tired, and still was fighting through the end of the match. But I was a bit short, I guess.
Thank you. Let's go to Italy and Ubaldo from La Nacion. Ubaldo, good afternoon, and you are live.
Good afternoon, good evening. Uh, did you expect such a great tournament, fantastic tournament, and believe that if you keep doing, you will be more famous than Grigor Dimitrov in Bulgaria?
Well, coming here, I didn't expect, of course, I had no expectations at all. I was just happy that I have this opportunity. And of course, I had my doubts coming into my first match, but things started to work well for me. I played well, I was feeling confident. So I did everything I can to use this opportunity to the max and to try to get the furthest that I can. And I think I did a good job with that. As for the famousness in Bulgaria, I think we're both pretty recognizable already. People know me from before as well. So I'm not trying to compare.
Thank you. If you could just turn to your left to the monitor, on that same theme, from Andres Ruzanov of DB4 Tennis. Thanks for coming back to compete at a Grand Slam. Congrats to this great performance at the U.S. Open. You are one of the biggest ambassadors to this sport in Bulgaria. What is the message to the Bulgarian fans and tennis players, mostly the kids, of your fantastic run at this Open?
Well, I guess the message would be to always believe in yourself, and because that's actually the most important thing, I guess. When you go into a match, everyone is prepared physically, but then I guess the match is decided from the mental part, and you have to be really prepared in that. So self-belief, a lot of work, a lot of dedication, of course, and I guess that's a good combination.
Okay, thank you. Let's go to Chris from usopen.org. Chris, you are live.
Tsvetana, congratulations. Thanks for an incredible run.
Thank you.
You've had an incredible career, and you've been around for quite a long time and done some amazing things. But I'm curious to know, in your own opinion, because of the fact that this was so unexpected, and because of the fact that you're now a mother, would you say that this is the most special moment of your career?
Definitely one of the most special moments in my career, but I'm not trying to compare them, because before I have also had my very strong moments, like the semifinal in Wimbledon, like the title in Sydney, like the quarterfinal in Wimbledon in Roland Garros. So it's quite a long journey, and it's been amazing. It still is. I just feel privileged to be here and to be able, to play my favorite sport in such a big arena. So it's amazing.
Thank you. Let's go to Courtney from the WTA. Courtney, you are live.
Hi, Tsvetana. Congratulations. As you look ahead, now that you've had this 10 days, does what happened in New York change anything in terms of your expectations of what a comeback looks like for you going forward?
Expectations. Yeah, that is a special word, but that I don't really like. So I guess there will be more expectations after this tournament for sure. But whether I put them on myself or not, I think I will not. I will try not to, because I know for sure that what helped me here is just go in the court and try to enjoy it as much and to play my best tennis carefree, if you may say. And I'm just gonna try to keep it that way. I hope I will be able to do it.
Thank you. Let's go to
Thank you.
Richard from Black Athlete. Richard, you are live.
Once again, congrats. You seem to play more aggressively in this match than you did in your previous matches in the Open. Was that your game plan going into the match?
Well, no, I really didn't have a game plan. I usually decide how to play when I go on the court. Obviously, if you're not aggressive enough, you wouldn't have a chance against a player with so much power like Serena. So yes, I did try to be more aggressive, but at the same time, I was trying to have a variety in my game. Trying to do some drop shots, some slices, so I can break the rhythm a little bit. It did help until a certain point, but going into the match, she felt more and more, I guess, secure with her game. She was going after her shots. Her serve was working. So, yeah, she definitely played like a champion, like the champion she is.
Thank you. Let's go for a follow-up to Shara from the Beacon. Shara, for your follow-up, you are live.
Hi, I wanted to ask about your experience this tournament versus other tournaments returning this time as a mom.
Well, it is different, of course. I would love to have my child with me, but because of the circumstances, we decided it's better, it's safer for him to just be at home for these 2 weeks, which has been challenging, of course. But in other ways, living in the bubble has been fine. I expected it to be maybe more challenging, but no, it's okay. Like, we had everything. We've been tested regularly. If I have to compare it with the tournaments that I played before in my career, it's not really that much more different, because obviously when you're at a tournament, you kind of do your own bubble, and you live in the hotel and go to the courts, and that's pretty much it. Of course, you can have more variety, but it's not something you're gonna struggle for that much. So it's been an amazing experience these 2 weeks for me here.
Thank you. Final question, Dwight from Twimes We. You have the final question. You are live.
Oh, sure. Thank you very much. I just want to know, this was such a different scene coming back to play in the bubble, as you mentioned, and then with no fans in the stand, nothing like you had been accustomed to before you stopped playing. Just emotionally, psychologically, do you think that might have had an effect on your performance?
Well, it is definitely different, not having the fans here. That's not something you can imagine before you experience it. Of course, we would love to have the fans. I mean, the atmosphere would be totally different, I guess. But, having this opportunity, I was just trying to focus on the things as they are and not really complain what's here and what's not. So I think I did a good job adjusting, and yeah.
Okay. Thank you very much, everyone.
Thank you.
Congratulations. Great tournament.
Thank you, guys.